Welcome back, guys. We are here in Hoi An. Today we'll be stopping off and eating some of Hoi An's most popular, well-known food. And behind me is our first stop, Banh Mi Phuong, which is most well known as being the best banh mi sandwich in Vietnam. Now, that's a huge deal. There have been many people who have stopped by and eaten at this place right behind me, one being Anthony Bourdain himself. And he, in his own words, said it was a symphony in a sandwich. It's lunchtime here, it's a packed place, so I'm gonna go get a sandwich. Pork, yes. Pork, one banh mi. Thank you.
Hello, one pork. And one pork.
Okay, we got our sandwich. We got a banh mi phuong. I'm super excited because there's been so much hype behind the sandwich. I did get a regular pork, which is how it's usually made, but there are other options. They have pulled chicken, they have pate, I even saw a tuna in there, but I went with the original. So, let's do this. So good. This is literally the best banh mi that I have ever had since we've been in Vietnam. So, naturally, it gets an A+ as the best banh mi sandwich in Vietnam. The herb in here, all the freshness is so amazing. Here in Hoi An, they have an actual herb village. Most shops pick all of their produce from and use it in their food. They have some sort of chili in here that makes it a little bit spicy. The meat is so tender, and it almost looks like they've got like an au jus sauce in there too for even more flavor. And then of course you got the bread. This fluffy, crunchy French baguette that we've been raving about since we got here. So banh mi basically just means bread. When we ordered our banh mi, it's banh mi and then the Vietnamese word for pork, but since I don't know that, it was banh mi pork. Also, just wanted to touch on prices here. Even though this place is so well known, they keep their prices low. This sandwich was only 30,000 dong, so that is a little bit more than $1. Alright guys, looks like we got here just in time for our sandwich. Corey's gonna take you to the next spot.
Thank you, Alex. We are at our second stop today. This is a restaurant kind of tucked away in this alley, secluded for sure, but we are getting a banh xeo in here. A banh xeo is basically a pancake, but I won't get into it too much until we get it. Let's go order. The restaurant is called Ba Chin. Banh xeo is 60,000 here, roughly $2.50. Banh xeo?
Yeah.
One?
Yeah.
All those fresh greens. That looks like a peanut sauce.
Alright guys, so my banh xeo platter has arrived. This is the actual banh xeo. Banh xeo again meaning pancake. Banh xeo is made from rice batter, turmeric and salt. And when they fry it up, they also put shrimp in here. So if you can see that, we got a little shrimpy. We got the pancake, we got our lettuce and our cucumber, we have our pickled veggies, and we have a peanut sauce that you dip it in. In the vegetable basket here, we also have what looks like tissue. Don't be fooled. This is not tissue, this is rice paper. So the correct way of eating it is you take your rice paper, you take your banh xeo, you plop it on there. You add in, you know, the veggies you want, maybe some cucumbers, maybe some lettuce. This is spicy pickled too. I tried a carrot. So I'm not gonna go crazy with this, but we'll do some cabbage, we'll do some carrots in here. Fold it up, like a taco, and you dip it into the peanut sauce, and you let her rip. A lot of crunchy things in there, but very tasty. Looks like I also got some pork in here. It almost tastes like a crispy omelet with vegetables. I like the peanut sauce too. It kind of adds a spring roll effect to it, along with the rice pig.
Okay. Here we go. Interesting. I don't really know what to say about this. We got lots of bean sprouts in here, which is making it super crunchy. The cucumber is nice because it really kind of lightens it up, because it's pretty greasy if you can't tell. Wrapped around this rice paper. The rice paper is a little interesting. It is like a taco shell. That's what it's used for, but I think it's a little weird. Overall, not bad. Not my favorite. There's not a whole lot of flavor to it. Got a little shrimpy. Overall, not a bad dish, but a little interesting.
That was our Bon Seo experience. Very traditional food here, and very interesting, I must say. Again, this dish was 60,000 dong, and it turns out it was actually probably worth it, just because we got 6 little pancakes here and we couldn't even finish it. We still have one left that we're not gonna end up eating. Anyways, Alex and I are gonna skedoodle out of here. We'll see you guys later on this evening for our last Hoi An specialty.
We are at our last stop for today at a place called Hoi An, right here off of the main street in Hoi An. We are here to get some white rose dumplings, so let's get in there.
Alright guys, so we are in this kind of hole in the wall type of restaurant to get some white rose dumplings.
One of the very classic dishes here of Hoi An. Basically what the white rose dumplings are is it's steamed, and it comes in the white rice paper stuffed with pork or shrimp, and then they are actually made into the shape of a rose, hence the white rose, and topped with crispy shallots, and then served with a dipping sauce. Super fancy.
Our white rose dumplings have just arrived. They are on a plate surrounded by the dipping sauce, 6 of them in a circle. By looking at them, I don't understand the whole rose thing.
I don't really see the rose either, and it's not like a regular dumpling where the filling is wrapped around it. You can see the filling on the outside.
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure how they do that.
I guess it's like a rose because you got the paper going around it, and then you have the pork filling in the middle. So then that's like the nectar that the bee would get. That's what I would assume based on looking at this.
I'm not gonna assume anything.
Well, let's give it a try. Meow. Man.
Holy Jesus. Yeah, that was pretty good though. Those are pretty good.
That's really good. It's like a blast of flavor in that little pocket.
It is like think of like a little hors d'oeuvre. Like it's just a little teeny tiny bite, but it's so perfect with all this like blast of flavor you get from the onions, and then the scallions, and then the fried onions on top, and then the soft inside, and then the sauce is like a sweet and sour like vinegar type of sauce. It's really good.
Really good. We might need a round 2 this guy.
So that was it.
Yeah, it's all gone. I'm thinking that this one was probably my favorite dish today.
I would have to agree with that.
Very tasty.
Yeah, these were really, really good.
That's gonna do it for us today. This was the Hoi An Food Tour. We took you around, got some banh mi, got some Bon Seo, and got some white rose dumplings. We do want to mention that Khao Lao is also very famous to Hoi An specifically, and we actually got into some Khao Lao on our last video, so if you did miss that, click the I button to check it out.
So remember, if you guys liked our video, please make sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next episode.